I just wanted to touch on this subject because right now groceries are ridiculous. For a while, I did not know how to budget. We did not know how to budget. When me and my husband met, neither of us knew how to budget. Groceries, buying food was the first thing that happened to us that made me realize that I need to learn how to budget. And I just want to talk about that story with you all today. As I see it all over social media, people are complaining about the price of eggs. For an 18 count of eggs right now, you're looking at $8.99 and up. Like, excuse me? And then, like, I went to the grocery store the other day, and for a dozen eggs, it was like, I think it says $6.49 in Publix. What's going on? We're going to take eggs off the menu. We're going to take eggs off the menu. We're going to have to figure out something else to do about eggs. Stay tuned, and we're going to go ahead and jump into this video. The first taste of budgeting that I had, I was about, I was maybe like, 22 years old, 23, I don't know. Let me see, my son is 9, it's 2023, he's gonna be 10, yeah. So I was like 23 years old. I had just turned 23. I was pregnant with my first son, MJ, and I was on EBT. My husband and I, we had like just got married, and we were working at Walmart. That's where we met. And my daughter, I only had my daughter at the time, so I had my EBT, I had my WIC, and Giovanni was like 5 or something, and we got our little food stamps every month. And I got pregnant with my son, and I'm thinking that, oh, I'm gonna get like an increase in my stamps after I have my son. And what happened was the direct opposite. So I had my son, I updated my account, and I want to say I had added my husband because we had just got married right before having him. So I added my husband to the account. I sent in all our documents thinking that, oh, another kid, we're definitely going to qualify for EBT. Y'all, they denied us. They came back with the denial, and I was like, this can't be right. Let me not say that they denied us. I went from getting like $400 and something in EBT. I was just like, what the hell? I just had this baby. I'm home. I'm not working. I'm home with the newborn. I just had a baby, submitted my documentation, and you know what they did? They took my stamps from $400, and I want to say it was like $430 or $50 or something like around that neighborhood, to $16. $16. I was like, what? I told my husband, and he was like, no, that can't be right. What? That can't be right. So he said, you need to call them, resubmit that paperwork, do it again. So I was like, okay. Now, mind you, I had to only be making like, oh my God, I probably was only making like 7 or 8. I don't know what the minimum wage was. I don't know, not minimum wage. I was a little above minimum wage. We had to be making like maybe $9 an hour, like 8 something, 7 something. I don't know. We were somewhere in that range, and it was just like, what? So I called them, resubmitted it again. So I did it again, and they came back again, $16. I was like, wait, what's going on here? From that happening, I think I honestly did it like a third time. I was like, I am so confused. I went from a family of 2 on one income to getting $400 and something. Yes, I'm married, but hell, we both ain't making, we got our apartment rent, we got our bills at the time. And I had my son, and I'm like, this can't be accurate. So when they did that, I honestly just got mad. I chopped even just the 6, I didn't even use the $16. What am I supposed to do with this? So my husband kept telling me, you need to talk to them. And I was like, no. I was like, I don't want no government food stamps anyways. And I was like, I plan on being wealthy one day. So bump these people. I'm not finna keep arguing with them. And they not finna keep telling me that I'm only getting $16. And I was like, if these people are saying that the only thing that they can give us is $16, I said, that means that we have $400 and something that we are not managing correctly. You need to do something about this. So He was just like, no, that don't. I'm like, no, I'm not calling them again. It's over. It's done with and it's over. I'm not dealing with them. If they said that, then so be it. That's just what it's going to be. And we're going to have to figure out how to manage this money, because they're saying that somewhere between your income and my income that we have $400 for food. And I don't know where, but we got to find it. So that's when I sat down and made my first budget. And like I said, I was 23 at the time, and I am 33 now. So it's been 10 years of me budgeting and like no EBT. The only other times that I've gotten EBT were like during disasters when like everybody got it, and we were like stuff like that. But other than that, I haven't had to apply for EBT in all of that time. And honestly, I'm kind of happy that they kicked us off, because it was the first step, the first realization into us managing our money. And we, like I said, we've been doing well ever since. But it wasn't just like, okay, manage your money. Like I obviously had made some mistakes along the way, and we were like still like not getting it. So I had to figure out like, okay, like what actually is grocery. We had to, not indulge in like certain things, and we just really had to learn what grocery shopping truly was. Like we could just go in there. I'm sorry, I don't care what nobody say, and some of y'all might be mad at me that have received EBT or that do receive it. You kind of get up in there and you just be shopping. You have your kids, you want your kids to have a snack, you just kind of really be willy-nilly with it. And yeah, we couldn't do that no more. Like I couldn't just go in there and get 5-10 bags of chips and like all these boxes of Capri Suns, and I couldn't like do that anymore. I had to really make what we had work. We had to get a nutritious diet out of what we were budgeting. And yeah, so that's how I learned to grocery shop the right way. And eventually I got into couponing, and I was like extreme couponing, and it kind of got fun, because couponing was fun and then it wasn't. And yeah, I just told y'all that story to say that right now the price of groceries has me about to start couponing again. And if you're somebody that's struggling with budgeting or managing your finances, and especially if you have like kids, and even if you don't have kids and you're single, then yeah, you too, because I always feel like when people don't have kids, you kind of should be doing a little better than people that do have kids. But we already know life like we don't grow up learning this stuff. But if you do want to learn how we managed budgeting and becoming debt free, and like how we do things, and we're gonna talk about our journey over the years. And that's what I'm thinking about now. Like these grocery prices are ridiculous, and I'm finding myself having to adjust our budget again. So yeah, y'all leave me a comment. Like, let me know if you ever was on EBT and they kick you off and you have a situation like this. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you all in my next video.